Hours of Ungulatis. Well, off we go to Hub 10, Savonix instability still. And where are we up to? We're up to Hub 10-202. So we will key in 2, 0, and then the glyphs for Savonix. Easy peasy. So we're still working in Hub 10 with some other researchers, and we're trying to find some extra special planets and some extra special fauna. The planet is for a project. It is for an administrative zone for the council. So sort of a location for government builds. Sort of a, we have Drogradur NO426 as the people's capital. And we want sort of another location for the sort of more government type building. Sort of like a Washington, D.C. Central government location. And that's a big Theroma to start us off. Let's see, 6.2 previously discovered. Nice looking infested planet here. We got an Oxyacta up there. Looks like the new model type. One of the new models, the new sandworm models. Let's take a look. Yep, it's the stubby 3-part jaw. He's got a little section here of the writhing legs, and then the smooth body. We don't know yet if there's like different rarity to the different parts. I don't know if like having that neck section being something different is rarer than when it either isn't there or just it all matches. Okay, well, starting off our Hours of Ungulatis with it's a hex Ungulatis. It's a 6-legged cow, so it's not quite an Ungulatis. Pretty big one, 2 meter. Nothing crazy. Rio's over here. Rio Coccyx. Kind of an interesting tail on this one. Don't see that too often. But it is just a Rio. What's this one? Another stubby, it looks like. That's the first one. Or that's the first one. What? They're like backwards. They're opposites of each other. The smooth neck section and the writhing legs section in the back. Writhing leg section at the neck and a smooth section at the back. Okay. Interesting. 2 of a pair. Sort of. Alright, let's take a look at where we are and just make sure we're in the right place. 202. And yep, that looks like Savonix. And let's take a look at what's on the planet, as I was distracted by the fauna and the nice flora and grass and look of the planet. Let's see, 2 more rare ground and then 3 underwater. Okay, this should be a completable one. We're getting close to a milestone for completed planets. Take a look at that in a second. There's a little Felidae, little cat. Or, no, it's another hex. I got tricked. Felihex with the 6 legs. Alright. Run! Run! Okay. Let's see our milestones here. Completed planets for fauna. We're very close to the 1400, so 19 more to go. Not likely to be tonight, but pretty soon. We just recently got the 9,000 rare planets scanned in our Explorers Guild there. We're up to 9,041. We're on our way to 10,000. Wait a second. Oh, non-scannable. Looked like a cool flower, but yeah, sometimes it's. I mean, you can find ones just like this that are scannable, but in this case, it's just sort of the background um, effect. Okay, so I am still looking for grounds, right? Or one more ground? Let's see. Now, sometimes all of this infested. What is it like? There's. That's. Some of it is flora and some of it is minerals. Um, Sometimes it makes it tough for fauna to spawn, but we seem to be getting a lot of things spawning pretty easily. There you go. And it's a Tetracerus. Okay, so nothing too crazy so far, and this planet happens to be a very nice looking planet, I must say. Happens to have its fauna already discovered, but let's see, the underwaters sometimes are neglected. Now, we don't have a rare underwater, right? Nope, just 3. So we don't really need a deep ocean, but let's take a look. Hopefully we don't get that glitch where it forgets the fauna that we scanned, which we've been hitting a lot. I didn't see any base here, and I feel like that is what contributes to that glitch, so we might be okay. Okay, so hopefully when we look at our discoveries, it still shows... Nope, we got the glitch. Okay, so all that nice scanning we did has gone away. That is unpleasant. Let me try something. So normally now it would be just glitched. If I go back and scan things, it'll show me as discoverer for everything. Let me see if I reload right now. It also probably all the other planets in the system were showing up as undiscovered. Let me try reloading now and see if that fixes it. If that's the case, it might be good that just when you portal into a system, you just right away go to your ship, create a save, and reload, and maybe you won't have to deal with the bug at all. Not sure. Okay, let's take a look at the other planets in the system now. Okay, they're back, so maybe that would solve the problem. If you just always just save and reload right when you portal into a system. A little annoying, but the bug is quite annoying as it is, so. Okay, I didn't see if those were discovered. Nope, see, it's showing me, but these really could be me, because they might... Sometimes people don't take the time. Now, this is an infested paradise, I'm just realizing. I did notice that it had mild rain, which is stormless weather. But I guess it also has minimal sentinels. So yes, this qualifies as a paradise. There's one more underwater, right? And there are bases, look, in the system. So that really, I've found, causes this glitch to happen. But maybe our little save reload trick will deal with that glitch. We'll try it out in the next system and going forward and see if we avoid the glitch happening. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be another underwater, right? Yeah. Okay. We might have to use some tricks here to get this last one to spawn, but... Okay. Not seeing it. Okay, let me try the save trick. Oh wait, there he is. Crab. Okay, and we'll see if we can get the other gender to show for us too. So that's one. That one has a split shell with a mantis head. We'll take a look at it in the menu here. Yep. The spider arachnidian legs, I call them. Spider type legs. I think you got, for leg types, you got the crustaceous, the arachnidian, and the noodle. And the possible legs, I think that covers them for those crabs. Okay, so let's get back to the ship. Just looking in case he popped in and popped away. Alright, well, we'll try to get to see the other gender of that crab anyway. Now again, it's showing me as the discoverer for these, so that just might be impossible to unglitch. But hopefully those really are my discoveries, and when we go back... okay. So hopefully we don't lose these water ones when we go to land. Maybe we'll land near where there's some water, so that if we have to redo the water ones, we can. It won't take that long, but this is a completable planet pretty easily, so I'd like to get that done. Let's see. Hello, crash. Guess we might as well land at you. I've always wondered if you land at these things, if it affects the fauna spawning a little bit, but probably not too much. Okay, now hopefully when we scan these guys, it will show that we're not the discoverer. But if the glitch is in effect... Okay, good. There we go. Alright, so it's showing the correct discoverer. So I think that's it. When you get to the system, you portal in, you just save reload once, I hope, right there. And then you won't have to deal with the forgetting glitch. That would be a nice... Oh, where'd you go? That would be a nice solution. There you go. He came back for us. Okay. There's our fella Hex. Our dead Rio. And we did not have an Ungulatis on this planet because our cow had 6 legs. There's our Hex Ungulatis. And Tetracerus. And we have that big Theroma, which is probably the one that's back there. We got the matching Oxyacta to get in the sky. There you go. Okay. I'd like to try to get where we can... Okay, this looks pretty good. I'm going to take a landscape shot of this planet, because we do have an album for Paradise Planets. Certainly qualifies. And it really is a very nice looking planet. Got to reduce the vignette. It just always goes back to that default, which is way too high, dark in the corners, in my opinion. But yeah, that is a nice looking planet. Blue sky, blue grass. Red water isn't my favorite, but it's fine. Okay, and we'll take a scan here. That'll show the Discoverer, Gracianosia, on a really long time ago, right? September 2018. Wow. Nice. Over 3 years ago. Alright. And we were able to complete the planet, which is nice. It said 10 out of 10. Yep, we're good. Now, we haven't seen the other gender here. I'm going to hold off uploading that one just in case we get something crazy. Okay. So hopefully this doesn't mess us up again. It really shouldn't. But let me reload once. Again, remember what that crab looked like. But hopefully we can get it to the Discoveries menu to show us what the other gender looks like. It's usually a quicker way. We could have just reloaded, gone back in the water as well, try to find the crab again. But this can often save a little time. Okay, it didn't swap for us. It's still possible we'll get it. I'll just leave that. Let's do the rest of the system. Maybe Wandfo would be nice. Another paradise planet? Wow. Okay. Let's do another paradise. Interesting. 2 paradises in the system. Pretty rare. 1 infested, but still. This is not it. Okay, maybe we'll just go to that one if it's close. Alright, let's just hit this. We'll save the other paradise. Let me just check here. No. Now I'm waiting to upload it just in case. I mean, if it's something absolutely crazy, I guess it would just be greater mushroom beetle. Then I'd ideally like to give it some sort of custom name in that case. So very, 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 very tough to find those greater mushroom beetles. But hopefully we'll get some more. I got 1 so far, and I'm pretty psyched to have that 1. So once you find 1, you just want another one. Okay, this planet, not a paradise, and it seems like the fauna is undiscovered here. It is one of those alien tables that have this proto-roller, proto-spheridae, and that little mole-looking one actually isn't a mole. It's a, which is just a kind of an oddity, but that's a proto-digger. I mean, he's digging down there, sure. I take it back. Maybe this isn't an alien table because you don't normally get these Ungulatis. And here we have another hex cow. And I think I need to make it a little ritual for science when I find these Ungulatis at least once in a session, and just test out again for science my incinerator and just see if it's still working and what temperature it can reach and so forth. So let's give it a shot. Oh, reload. Oh boy. Okay. It works. Oh. I'm just always going to feel bad doing that, but it's for science. So it really had to be done. It's for the greater good. How are we doing on this planet? We have a flying, 2 underground. I'm pretty lazy with the underground, so we'll see. Okay, so we do have this flying. Nice to find that one. Oh, saw the shadow. Okay, now we are right here by a cave, so let's take a look. Was there just something there? I thought I saw something pop, but whoa, this is pretty cool. Drops down pretty far. See, it's kind of treating this as outside terrain down here, but let's go check this out just for it being pretty darn interesting. I mean, this is a pretty large subterranean cave. Pretty interesting here. But again, it's all these things are spawning. It's sort of so big that it's treating this as, you know, ground terrain, not underground. Pretty cool. This looks like it thinks it's a cave up here. But yeah, this is well, I get a little lazy with the cave exploring because you can spend a lot of time on this, and it could be, you know, it could be something cool, but that time I could use to be going planet, finding something amazing on the next planet. So it's sort of it's a toss-up, and just doing playing the game how you most enjoy to play the game, because that's what it's all about. Alright, so we got the flying, so we're good on that front. Alright. So we're not going to complete this one. We gave it a little cave shot, but they didn't want to pop for us right away, so. Oh! I spoke too soon. At least we're getting one. If we can get both, that would be sweet. We have a crab, nice. There was something else there, but it's the same one. We could see if it's the other gender. Or can we? Did that one have the... Okay, it is the other gender. This one has the crab legs. This one has the spider-like legs. See how this goes. Okay, we can tell it's just a normal one. It's, you know, it's cool, but 2.3 meter for an underground is actually pretty darn large for a crab underground. And he does look pretty big, right? Look at that. He's huge for a 2.3. For an underground, that is very, very large. The underground's crabs don't have a different genus name, so they're just Boss, B-O-S. Otherwise, that guy would probably be a Hall of Fame underground. If there was a separate genus for that. We track them by genus. But Boss on the ground could get a lot bigger than that. Probably 8.4 meter being the largest possible. We haven't found any yet, I don't believe. Nope. But okay, so we got that one. Now we're one away from completion, but I'm okay with it. I'm gonna move on. And let's just give a quick look back at this planet, and we still are not getting this one to show unless, you know, the other gender is very close. So this one I notice now has spikes between the split shell. I'm not sure if that's different. Probably not. But. Okay, let's move on. Okay. We'll save our other paradise for last. I'm just going to keep going back. Well, we do have to go back to the planet for the portal, so we'll take a look. And I'm really looking for greater mushroom beetles in general, but finding an underwater one in the hub I think would be great. A great place for an underwater colony. So looking for that. This one have a landing spot for us? I don't remember. Yep. Okay. This planet looks like it's going to have some unpleasant weather. Yep, scalding heat. Oh, okay. Well, that might have been an underground right there. We'll try to trick it back into spawning. Okay, see, it's not showing. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Take it back. Yeah, so there's a couple tricks for that. Going back to where the red dot was sometimes will work. And that wasn't underground, that was the only underground. Nice. Alright, so we've knocked out the underground. So we should be good for completing this planet. See if anything strange happens there. I'm going to let this whip vine go. We've been sort of tracking... Actually, wait a second. Hold on a second. That's kind of weird that it is horizontal. I don't know if we've seen that before or noticed that or just taken a picture of that. So let me get this one. Easily distracted by whip vines. I don't like how that plant is going through it for the picture. We'll take this picture and we'll see if we find a better one. Wait, let me get it where you can see, yeah, that it's more horizontal. Okay. Obviously, it's not going to be discovered already. That would be... What? I'm getting beat up. Hello. Pleasant. Okay, I gotta get this... Okay. Hold on a second. Don't beat me up for a second. Okay. Alright, 2.7. Kind of a mid-size T-Rex there. Okay, we got a flying cow. That is an Ungulatis, another Ungulatis. Okay. We got something up here. Another Ungulatis. Hours and hours of Ungulatis. Ungulati. Alright. Alright, what are we missing here? Rare ground, 2 flying. There's 1 flying. Okay. Hopefully we can get this done before the terrible storm that's about to hit us happens. Okay. That's something kind of big back there. Nope. It's something else that wants to hurt me. 2.9 meter cat looked like. Not really a crazy size on that. Okay, there we go. Now, I didn't really get a better picture of the whip vine, did I? Let's just look around a little bit. Not seeing any. Uber rare whip vines. What's this one? Another one? Okay, let's check this one. It's got a lot of stuff around it also. Some of this we can clear out, probably. Yeah, extreme heat damage. Take a look. Might mess up my photo, so let's heal ourselves a bit. Okay. So you want a sort of picture where you could tell that it's horizontal like that. It's pretty unusual. I mean, at least it seems unusual. We haven't been focusing on these for very long, but Hours of Whip Vines. That's the new title here. My controller is just moving on its own. Controller player. Okay. I think we got the scan, right? Let me just check on that. Check that we got the scan for that. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's move on to that paradise. Forgot to check our Boss Aquatica, our underwater crab here, so let's take a look. See if it's showing for us. Where am I going? Nope. It's a stubborn one. Okay. It's a stubborn one. You always wonder, maybe that's the one, right? Maybe that's the one. So it is hard to walk away from them, but of course with really tough spawns and stuff like that, sometimes I just think about, if you find something really cool and, it's just a tough spawn, then other people visiting it, checking it out, it's going to be hard for them to see it. So it kind of loses some of the goodness. So you want to find something really cool that's also really easy spawn so people can enjoy it. Obviously, great to find super rare cool things anyway, but there's definitely extra value in it being an easy spawn. Okay, well, these guys are gonna mess with me, huh? Hey, all right. I'm not a. Hey, I'm a fauna hunter, all right? I'm not a battler or anything like that. All right. Is anyone left? How'd that work out for you guys? Did that work out all right for you guys? Was that really worth it? Okay. Mild interruption. Where was I? Yes, so there's some disvalue to a difficult spawn. Oh, this is a very nice looking paradise as well, so you can see why there are bases in this system already, and yeah, this is really nice looking as well. Blue sky, green grass, Earth-like in that sense, but I think the water was red. Okay, now this stuff again we can expect will be uploaded already. Let's go to those paradise planets. We got, yep, we have both genders showing of that, which is nice already. 4.3, kind of a borderline mid-size to huge classification. The game code says that 4.5 and up is huge, quote unquote huge. I don't know what I just scanned, but it's okay. Got another Ungulatis. Okay. We have two underwater. Let's do our little trickaroo and see if we're seeing it. Nope. Very stubborn one. Okay. Okay, I'd like to get a picture, and this looks really nice. I do like to have the watercolor on the picture if possible, but I don't really see water nearby. I do like this terrain a lot, so when we go by the water we might lose. These plateaus look awesome. Let's just see if we can find something nearby. Just a little water to get in the picture. Water to get in the picture. We'll check over here and then we'll move. Yeah, I mean, there might be water way down there. It's going to be tough to get that in the picture, though. Well, we might lose the plateaus. I'll try to remember to mention that in the album. Okay, this looks a little bit better for the water. We don't have that. It's okay. Still looks quite awesome. We do have a lot of haze happening, I feel like, on these planets now. Sort of hurts the photos a little bit, but it's okay. Okay. Not really at the best angle to showcase that this place looks really awesome. I probably should have just taken a picture where we were before just to kind of have that as an option. But yeah, see, this haze is really too much. Right. I mean, like, this is not capturing how nice this place looks. I think you have a similar thing happening on the capital, Drogradur. That, you know, in the pictures like this, it also has that haze to it. But if you're actually on the planet, see, this isn't what the planet really looks like. So how do we do that? Maybe if I'm not... Yeah, okay. So I just can't be, like, up high or something like that. Okay, well, let's check the underwater. And before I forget... Okay. It's no longer a time-saving trick. It's now adding lots of time. God. Nothing too crazy with those. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay. Definitely a nice planet. Any flowers for us around here? Ooh, look at these. I'll leave them be. Guess I'm far away. What in the world? All right. Again, this isn't capturing how nice it looked in that other spot, I feel like, but that's okay. Fauna here, unfortunately, pretty blah. Okay, Paradise Planet. And I guess I should upload the fauna there, right? Surprisingly, well, or unsurprisingly, the waters were not uploaded before. We got another completion credit, so we're getting close to our 16 more to go. Okay. So let's give it one more try on checking out that crab. Yeah, we do spend a bit of time with the gender checking, the crabs especially, because those greater mushroom beetles, ones with the mushrooms on the beetle's back but with a stem underneath the mushroom cap, are crazy rare and super great to find. So sort of the, you know, different fauna hunters have different things that they particularly like. They're special to them. but you know the GMBs are sort of a top prize, I would say, for everyone, just based on their crazy rarity. And I mean, I think they're just super cool that they decided, oh yeah, let's have these beetles and just put little mushroom caps on them, and then there'll be really rare ones with stems and different cap varieties and different beetle. You know, there's the sun beetles with the different. Oh, there we go. Well, we got the trick to work after all. That is the other gender. So it's just not too exciting. Another mantis type. But yeah, some sun beetles with different patterns, really cool looking patterns on their shells. So they really put a lot of time into thinking about those beetles, and they're pretty cool. Remember when Origins came out, and they had completely wiped fauna at that point because they added all these new genera. I was watching a stream, I think like the first day, and it was Action Pants Gaming. He was an awesome builder. I was watching a stream, and he's just like on this really nice looking moon, and he's just, oh, there's greater mushroom beetle walking around. And he had no clue what it was, really. But I just got really worried that with the revamping of the fauna, that they had decided, let's just make these greater mushroom beetles super common so everyone can find them. That would have been pretty disastrous. Turns out he was just crazy lucky to just find one. And, I told him during the stream, that's a crazy thing behind you, go check it out. And he's riding it at that point once he realized. But yeah, thankfully they did not, they're still crazy rare, which is good because it's just fun to have things that you can really search for. Okay, well, I did not take note of what we found in that system because I'm distracted. So what was the name of the system? Well, I'm going to take a little ride back through, or we could just do this. That is silly. Thinking about greater mushroom beetles and getting distracted. Okay, so, oh boy. Why didn't I remember that? I guess the tag was in the name, so I could have figured that out. But we finally have a tagged system, but they got cute with the letter there. So Hub 10202, Senator 2. Just put it in that way. Let me take a picture of this. Okay, and then there are 4 planets. First one we got 7 out of 7. Whoops. Next one 6 out of 7. 10 out of 10. And 8 out of 8. Oh man, so that one underground away from a complete system, but I'm okay with it. Okay. Now we could probably load our manual save, but I'll just go back through the portal once again. Okay, so let's hit one more system. Again, two really nice planets we found for our perfect planet album. But fauna-wise, you know, pretty meh. Right, we got that whipvine that looked a little interesting, but not too much going on there. Okay, so it is 201. Hub 10 201. We're just going one at a time through the solar index values, the systems. So 2, 0, 1, and then again. So, I mean, it's good to just memorize those last 8 glyphs for the region if you're doing something like this, and then you can just very quickly key it in, and you don't need to use a decoder or anything like that. It takes a little practice. So I did this sort of checking out a system. So I'm through about 40 or so systems in Hub 10 so far myself. But again, we have other researchers working on it. I did Hub 5 had 562 systems that I did completely checked myself. There were 3 mega diplos in the entire region. One of which I was discoverer for. The other 2 were other GEC researchers. And then there was 1 greater mushroom beetle that I found checking pretty darn carefully throughout the entire region, and I was discoverer for that greater mushroom beetle, thankfully. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So we have a big system, Wasabi 10, Erotica 4. That's where we started off. Okay, so let's hit this one next if it's somewhat close. There it is. Ms. Miso discovered it. Knut's 4. What the heck is a Knut's 4? Okay, so hopefully we can get something interesting fauna-wise in the system. Okay. Powder snow weather, so that could be stormless probably. Something very big over there. Let's hope. I hear a bird though. Hold on a second. Hopefully it's not just this that we were seeing over there, but you never know. Well, we'll know in a second when I turn around, and hopefully those dots far in the distance are still red. Okay, I don't know what I just scanned. Okay, so this dude is 2.8, so not big at all. I think they'll still be red. Yep. Okay, so we got something over there peeking up. Well, for a second, the top of it, I thought, is that a mushroom? But it is a boss, so it is a crab. So we'll be able to check the other gender, so we have a shot. Something. 6 meter, not crazy, but it is a mega. What we would call a mega, 6 meter and bigger. Was it discovered? Nope. So I'm the discover on it. Nice. If the other gender is something cool, we definitely got something special there. So we'll see, what's this one called? So this is the asymptotic. It's not like a 6 meter, not like a crazy Hall of Fame size or anything, but definitely nice if it is the other gender. It's anything special. Okay, so collar, 2 claws, noodles. Okay, so yeah, that's that one. So we can do some tricks. We might end up seeing another one. They don't look like they're super easy spawn. I mean, they're not spawning all over the place. Well, there's the other guy, because there's a split shell over there. He is male, 5.9. Yeah, so I mean, I guess we're going to have those tricky cases. Like a 5.9 would be, we'd, I guess, consider a huge one. And then mega 6 meters. So this one's kind of like right on the edge there. So we'd probably just bump it and consider it a mega because of the largest size. Anyway, sort of borderline case. Just there's really no like right or wrong answer there. It's just whatever we decide for funness. So found in the north. I'm probably in the south. Yep. Okay. Oh boy, I forgot I didn't do the I didn't do what I said I was going to do, which was the save reload immediately after portaling in, because now we might lose our creatures that we just scanned. Well, let's see. We don't get the glitch every single time. It seems maybe to happen more the first system when we start playing. Not sure, but we'll see. So I'm in the north. Hopefully it remembers our fauna. Hopefully it remembers our fauna. It does. Okay, good. So maybe it's just that first system where you have to do the kind of new strategy I'm thinking of, which is just instantly save reload when you get into the system. Okay. Ungulatis. Okay, and you know, if we see a cave around here, we can duck down into it, but I'm not gonna go too wild for it. Okay. So, I mean, that's why, you know, I mean, I have almost 1,400 completed planets. There's a lot of my leave uncompleted. You just cover lots of ground. Okay, so the bug, I don't think these were all undiscovered before. No, so the bug sort of hit us a little bit. I'm gonna get those planets back, but okay, we didn't, well, let's see. Nope, let's reload. That should bring the planets back. Okay, so thankfully, I mean, turns out we didn't complete the planet anyway, so it didn't really matter if we sort of lost the fauna that we had scanned, but interestingly, it didn't forget the fauna, but it seems to have forgotten the other planets. Let's take a look. See, planets all back. Okay, and okay, remembered our fauna. Okay, let's hit the ringed planet next. Found in the south, we have something there. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, so far, nothing too exciting. Lots of Ungulatis, as expected. You know, an okay T-Rex here and there, but nothing really stands out. which is what happens with fauna hunting. I mean, it's kind of it is a long grind. I find it like super relaxing, but you know, you don't find super great things that often. Sometimes you go on a good run where you find lots of cool things back to back, but most of the time you don't, which, you know, makes it special when you do find those things. If it was super easy, like I was saying, if they made the greater mushroom beetles easy to find, it would really just kind of destroy it, I feel like. There's just enjoyment in the hunt into the unknown. Okay, so was it in the north where I'm looking for something? Okay, we are in the north. Yeah, it's an important feature of the exploration game. Hunting into the unknown. You know, if there was some way to know what you were going to find before you went, it would be very disastrous and unpleasant, I feel like. Ah, Corvus. Our very own Corvus. Discovered that guy. Probably all of the fauna on the planet, I would think. Maybe not the birds. Yep, Corvus. Of course Corvus discovered the birds. That only makes sense, right? Oh, but not that rat. Alright. Okay, another bird, Corvus. Another bird, Corv. Ah, yep. Of course. Alright. Not the deer, not the rat, but we got the birds. Oh wait, there's another flying. Hold on. Found in the south. Did I say? Oh boy. Okay, well, it's in the south where we want to be. We'll see if we get that other flying there. Corvus corax, common raven, rare to these parts. All right. All right, so we're in the north. We need to be in the south. Oh wait, we got sentinels checking us out. Hold on a second. Wait for that to go away. Or they get angry. Okay. We don't want angry sentinels. Alright, see if Corvus got that last flying. Oh, we're still in the north. Go a little bit further. We may need daylight. We look alright. Okay. Might be getting late over here, which would be worrisome. So we probably need maybe it's just the storm. Let's see. Time is it? 5:30. We'll see if we get it quickly. 5:30 might be the cutoff. Okay. Also try to just get that south critter. Come on, south critter. Far away, something kind of sizable. Corv got it, I'm sure. Yeah, pretty beefy Theroma. Yep. 6 meter. Pretty cool one. Mega Theroma. We'll take a quick visit for Corv's cool looking Theroma here. Alright, come on. Leave me alone, guy. Oh, are you inside the Theroma now? Nope. Okay. check these birds. Couldn't just give it to me while I'm riding here. Okay. Bye. Okay, it's probably too late here for last bird. Let me just check. Diurnal, yeah. Where is the sun? Looks like it's that way. Alright, Corv. Did you get the other flying? That's somewhat of a pesky spawn. That is the question. What do we think? I would say no. I would say this Corv left this this bird for me. That's what I'm going with. That is what I'm going with. Oh, sentinels, leave me alone. Can't I just bird hunt in peace? Okay. May need to reload. There's one of Corv's. Come on, come on. Oh, it's a butterfly. Or, nope, might be flocking bird. Yep, flocking bird. And Corv left it for me. Ah ha ha ha! I knew it. I knew it. Specifically. I mean, Corv scanned it and said, you know what, I'm going to leave this one for Phaedrus to get. Okay. Complete planet. Nice. Depopioxere is mine. Haha. Okay, let's see the okay, terraforming catastrophe. So we're on to a bountiful planet over here. Nice. No see you. Okay. No see you. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. No. Unknown. Wait, what? Okay. Why was it showing as unknown? Just because of these glitchy things. Well, we know it is mapped. Wait, okay, we got something interesting here. This says Hyperborean planet. It looks like a Hyperborean. I'm losing my mind. This says bountiful. Oh, No Man's Sky, NMS, nothing makes sense. So this says bountiful, with star bulb and all that. When you click into it, it says superheated drizzle, frost crystal. And I mean, it looks like a frost crystal planet, so that's obviously right. This is right. It's just weird that the hover over on the system page says it's something else. Okay. Okay. NMS. Nothing makes sense. But we love it. Alright. Extreme terrain. It could be a little bit tricky to find things. This looks nice and flat down here. We'll take a look over here. two creatures. So we're probably dealing with the mechs, the mechanosaurus, the robot antelopes, I would guess. I mean, I didn't look and see if they're just two flyings or something, but I would guess if the system... Yep, there we go. Robot antelope. Okay, just previously discovered, but I will get some pictures of these guys for the album. So this is the long head, I think we called it, with the wheel on its back. There's those shields on its shoulders. So there's some variation to these. It doesn't really seem like there's a particular type that's crazy rare or anything. Some of them have interesting texture on them, like hexagonal texture, which is pretty cool, but... Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty cool looking one, I think. I spend a lot of time in photo mode. I spend a lot of time in the scanner. It is what it is. Let's see. Okay, and we saw our other one pop up over here, but then he disappeared. Okay. So saucer head for this one with the spark plugs on the back. These cool plates that sort of light up on the shoulders. Light up and, I guess, pulse. I don't know. Are you going to come outside so I can get a picture of you? Or okay, there's some more. We're in shade, or let's see. See if they will light up or no. Nope. They're just like, nope, we're in shade. You can't help it. You can't fix it. It's hard to tell when the sun... Okay, there we go. Okay. Not like that guy behind us, but it's fine. It is fine. Let's try to get a... Okay. Yeah, he's pretty cool too. These are cool. I mean, it'd be great if they could get huge, but they really can't. But if you could get mega versions of these, that would be really awesome. Okay. But this is pretty normal. 1.6 meters actually kind of where they top out. They might be able to get a little bit bigger than that, maybe up to 2 or so, but not much bigger. Okay, nice easy planet completion. What are we up to? Okay, 14 more. And what's next here? Well, this is saying it's a charred planet, but we'll have to see when we get there. Can't take its word for it. Okay, what was the name? Don't remember. Okay, that's not it. We know that's not it. There's one behind there. Is that going to be it? Well, this was... No, that's the moon. Unless there's 2 things behind there. Yeah, that's probably it. Yep. Unless... Nope. Okay. So yeah, it's back here. Let me go on this side. Urcadian Prime. We've already checked you out. Alright, well, this is the planet. It's going to have the amazing such and such. Yeah, so Hub 5 had 3 Mega Diplos in it. I'm confident that's all there is there. I mean, those would be... I would have found them. You know, it's possible I wasn't as systematic as you can imagine with the undergrounds in Hub 5. So that's Nugsdor Adjunct, by the way. But you know, I wasn't as careful with the undergrounds there, so it's possible there are greater mushroom beetles underground ones. Probably likely there'd be one, I don't know, in the region. Corvus discovered planet. But there was only one ground greater mushroom beetle in the entire region. Again, I probably wasn't as systematic with the underwater either, so there may be one there. But only one ground. So this region, Hub 10 that we're working on now, we got a bunch of us working on it. Glitter, Sopho, Sappho, and Math. Currently working on it. And I don't think we know of a single Mega Diplo, or certainly not a greater mushroom beetle yet. This dude's pretty cool looking for a rat. Some Corv creatures again. A cow. Okay, what are we missing here? Let's take a look. We have 2 grounds, 1 flying. Okay, so we got a nice, should be completable planet. We got some weather to deal with, but extreme. What's that? T-Rex? No. Yep. Okay, he's got antlers. He's 3 meters. We'll go check him out, but he's nothing too crazy. Doesn't look like from here. Another cow. Oh no, that's not a cow. Excuse me. It's a deer. Tetracerus. Hello. You're all right. You're pretty cool. Okay. And we have the flying. Diurnal. We should be good on the diurnal right now. So it's just a question of, with all this steam and everything, this extreme storm going on, if it will spawn or not. That is the question. Would be nice. Okay. Okay, storm clearing, that should help us. That should help us. We can always try a reload as well, but you know what? We'll make our way back naturally to the ship, and we'll have a look on the way, and then we'll do one reload if we don't find it. I'm reloading now that the storm isn't going. Maybe we'll do the trick. Oh, there we go. Nice. Bye. Oh, not a Corvus bird. Okay. Now it was a pesky scan again, so. But it's a bird. Okay. Nice, another completed planet. But nothing too crazy again. Nothing really album worthy or full page documentation worthy. So let's see. Let's see if we can squeeze in. Maybe the next system is kind of a small one. Take a look. Wasabi. Okay, this is hub 10-201. I should confirm that just with the signal booster, but I think we're good. And we got 5 planets, 1 moon. Okay. First one, 7 out of 8. Next one, 0. Next one, 7 out of 7. Next planet, go through the planets first, 2 out of 2. And those are some actually album-worthy mechs there. Nothing too crazy, but let's not forget about the mechs. And then another 0. Okay. Alright, so try to hit 200. That'll be a lucky one for us. Hub 10-200. Yeah, these have been pretty quick. Some nice completed planets along the way. A couple paradises for that album, so that was nice. Okay, let's take a quick look here. This should be 201. Yep, looks good. Everything else looks good. Alright, 200 it is. Ooh, let's get hit by an asteroid. Boom. Any more? Try to get a picture. That's it? I don't think I've ever seen that on this planet before. I guess they are around though, yep. Okay. 200. Okay, so let's go over this again, just to show you. So these are in order. So it's just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. So if you want to do 200, the first glyph does the planet. It doesn't really matter for what we're doing because we're looking at every planet. So I just put the 0. It'll just basically jump to the first planet, I believe. So it should give us the bird. We can check on that one. But so I just put that. That's just the planet. Doesn't matter again. And now what we want, hub 10-200. So we're going to do, so here's 2, 0, 0. So that's giving us 200. So 0, 2, 0, 0. And then the rest is just getting you the rest of the coordinate sequence, which is going to be the same for every system within the region. So we're going through that hub 10. It's the embassy, sort of designated embassy region in the hub. So a good place for this administrative zone, sort of government buildings capital. So we just plug in the same ones for all of Savinix's instability. I just like this way of traveling and sort of fauna hunting and checking out systems. It's very systematic, uses 0 resources, and yeah, I mean just warping around the galaxy map is a little bit haphazard for me when you actually want to try to go through systematically an entire region. So this is the only way to travel. Okay. We'll check that we're in the right place. Okay, so you see 042F, 0079, 0D55. Those are the same. Those are what those last 8 glyphs do. And then the 0200 is, well, the 200. And then let's check if we're in a bird. I think it'll jump to bird when you plug in the sunset glyph. Let's just check that. I'm not 100% sure. See, look. Okay, yeah, so our first glyph there all the way on the left is the bird. So it just bumps you there when you put in the 0 glyph. I think that would be how it always works. Okay. And to greet us is a hex cow. We don't need to incinerate these guys because they're already standing in fire. Okay, we got some little tentacle dudes there. That might be an underground. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. Okay. We got a little teeny weeny blob here. 0.5 though. Recently discovered, I believe it was Sappho, but hope I'm not getting that wrong, but discovered a 0.0 one of these in a cave, which we didn't know was possible before. That was a record by far. 0.0, actually it might have been a negative 0.0. Let me look at that. Hold on a second. I want to get that correct. I want to get that correct. Well, I'm sorry, Sofalofo. It's those names. Sofo, Sappho, but anyway, it was Sofalofo, and it was a negative 0.0 little blob in a cave. So the record before that for the locks, for the blobs, was 0.1 meter. So this wasn't only 0.0, but it was negative 0.0. So there's obviously a positive 0 and a negative 0. Makes sense, right? Nothing makes sense. All right, what are we looking for? So 2 grounds and 2 flying. So it was Sofalofo who found that crazy underground lock. Okay. Old variant, I think we called that one lips. Let me take a look. Yep, call this one the lips head type. Okay, we have mostly diurnal flying now, but sometimes will. Did this disappear on us? Yep. Let's see if we can bring it back by going there. Yep, nice. Tetracerus. Is this the same thing? Nope, the other one. Nice, nice, nice. Rio. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to the light. You know what? I forgot to do the trick again. The save reload thing. Hopefully will not be a problem for us. Forgot once again. Alright. Mostly diurnal. Okay. Just take a look at the system. We got 4 planets. Okay, so this will be a nice one to finish out the fauna hunt, and hopefully we get something that we would like to create a wiki page for. That last time out, very nice Diplo, and our record tying negative 0.1 meter Ictaloris fish. Itty bitty fish. Alright, now hopefully it remembered all our fauna, but you never know. Yep, it did. Nice. Okay, so maybe it's just the first system when you start, or maybe this system doesn't have no, I mean I do see bases already, so And we're seeing a lot of bases in this region. Okay, I'm looking for a flying. So far we got nothing. See, these are nice daisies that we've been tracking, but you know, this is, you can find ones just like this that are scannable, but here we have ones that are just for, you know, part of the scenery, but non-scannable. So for a second oh, daisy, nope. Okay, we've given you time to spawn creatures. Let's see. Oh. Alright. Oh boy. Spawn quickly. Not a storm. There you are. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Yes. Just in the nick of time before that storm comes in. Alright. Nice. Complete planet. Almost all new fauna. Someone did grab that hex cow and this cat. Okay, so maybe we'll hit Seal. Take a look. See an underground. Seal. Jormungandr. Is that like a Norwegian sort of thing? The nest? I don't think it said that in here, did it? Oh, it did. Okay. So an infested planet. Those can sometimes be tough for fauna, just because there's so much density of... well, not always, but a lot of times there's a lot of dense flora and minerals and stuff. Pretty cool looking planet. Does have a bunch of storms, extreme weather. Yep. Bilious storms. Definitely looks cool. Now this might be the ones that... Ah, okay. We'll have to see. I think this might be the type that does not hurt you. So it basically can count as a... Well, Sentinel's unwavering. So it's not going to be a paradise, what we would consider a perfect, quote-unquote, perfect planet because of the Sentinels. But it is one of these fake storm planets, I think. 2.7... I think that's another cow-ish thing up there. Okay. Something? A rodent. Definitely a cool looking planet though. That cloud effect and these bubbles and infestation. Alright, two grounds and then 3 underwater and 1 underground. Another cow for good measure. Okay, so yes, that was a storm. So yeah, it's one of these. Look, I mean, our hazard protection did not get affected at all by the storm. So we'll see what this looks like when the storm dissipates. But it looks cool when there's a storm, and it doesn't hurt you, it doesn't bother you. So it's kind of a cool type of planet to find. forget what we're looking for again. Okay, that's it. So, two underground, two underwater. I think finding underground in this type of planet is even especially difficult. So, we're probably not going to worry about that. But let's check out these underwater. If I can figure out what is water. Okay, we don't need super deep. This should do. This should do. Let's see. Okay. Some eels and some fish. Nothing too crazy. Still nice to check. To give these little critters a discoverer. Alright. We'll just enjoy the scene for a second. We'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, non-completion. That's okay. You know, you take a look, a bunch of deer, cow, rodents. That is the norm. Okay, so what do we check so far? So we did those. We're up to this planet. Nice name. Okay. Let's see. Should be completable, which is nice. So, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's take a look at that name. Hold on a second. Now, if we find something amazing on this planet, we're going to have to document with that name. Okay. It's Heislicher Gigolo 5119 Bra TKO Imperium. Discovered by Rolf der Grausame. Am I pronouncing that right? Rolf der Grausame. Heislicher Gigolo. Okay, alright. Please don't find something good. Please don't find something good. Oh no. Did you really need to choose that name? You didn't stop to think if you should. Alright, so this one looked completable. We got some fun weather to deal with again. Some high terrain, so might be tough, but let's see. So far we got nothing. Okay. Cat. What else? What else do we have? A rodent. Procavia. Okay, we got something a little interesting over here. 5.9 meter. Of course, this one was discovered, but that's okay. Let's see if we can find the other gender for this one. Okay, so this is kind of the cupcake type head, and listed now as the prime gender. Let's see if the menu just gave us the other gender to begin with. Probably not, but okay. So cupcake, claws. We have one more rare ground. Storm clearing, which is nice. And let's see. Anything want to spawn back here now that the storm is gone? Okay. Let's go to a new spot. Okay, so another like borderline mega boss. Okay, some flat type area over here. See if we can get that last ground. There's the other gender. And the last ground. Okay. Strider. 5.2. So the big ones were previously discovered. A cool looking guy. Another 5.9 meters. So we'd say that one, this one would be a huge one as opposed to mega. These guys huge also. Alright, nothing too crazy there. And another complete planet though. Okay, and we have one left. Volcanic. Okay. It looks like it's pretty close by. Is this going to be our extreme terrain one? Origins planet. Which can make these volcanics a little tough. Yep. Okay. Just need to find some nice flat ground. This looks pretty good. Cool planet. Discovered by Bless Your Heart, looks like. Yeah. Etapole Prime. Theroma. Another huge creature, little hippo. This guy might be stuck in this volcano. Let's see if he lights up. Yep. Deer. Okay, let's see what we're looking for. 2 grounds, 2 flying. We should have a completable one again. Let's see. Oop. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Gotcha. Okay, the other thing disappeared though, right? Let's go over there, see if we can bring it back. Yep. Hex Ungulatis. A deer. And that's how it goes sometimes. One more flying. There we go. Flocking birds. Okay. Another complete planet. So we're doing great with the complete planets, but they're just complete with cows and deer and rodents and birds. For the most part. Okay. Just checking I did that correctly. Okay, good. And our milestone. 1390. 10 to go for the 1400. Got to get that picture when we hit it. Okay, let's record the system. So we have Rayaga, Hub 10, 200. We've got 4 planets. First one, 8 out of 10. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Would travel again. 6 out of 6. And 7 out of 7. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I mean, fauna wise, pretty meh. Nothing really album worthy other than those 2 mechs, which were pretty cool. And we got the Whipvine, which I think is a new kind of type. I'm not sure that we've seen the horizontal ones since we started paying attention to those. They're super varied, it turns out. And then we got 2 really nice looking paradises. And cross some more systems off the list. Alright. Till next time, that's going to do it for me. Laters. See ya.